What is up, guys? Fan here, and welcome back to some more WWE Supercard here on this channel. This is episode 11 of season 6. We got Road to Glory, which we will get on to, I guess, now. Currently on Cesaro, and here's some of the undercards. I'm pretty certain I showed them up briefly. You got the event Ray, R-Truth, Sting, which actually is an F1 because I happened to pull him earlier, which was kind of interesting. Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Cesaro, Bobby Lashley, Daniel Bryan, The Miz, and Seth Rollins. I don't really know what the theme is, like tag teams. I don't know. Would be my guess, although I don't know how. I guess Sting was a part of a tag team with Orton when he came back in that little stint he had. But yeah, let me know how you guys are getting on in your Road to Glory. Someone did post the heroic cards, so yeah, let me see if I can grab those quick. I know the elemental is Ricochet, which is a single for me because I only got 4 elemental cards. I say only 4, but 2 of them were Johnny Gargano, which I have since pro'd, and if he shows up, I'll show you the stats. A better representation would probably be in the probably be in the deck editor, because he's better than, to put into context, he's better than my regular Event Pro Big Show, but he's not better than my heroics, which is kind of interesting. So undercards, we have by the looks of this tweet, we have WrestleMania 35 John Cena, Cataclysm Kofi, SummerSlam 19 AJ Styles, Nightmare Robert Roode. Here's Johnny Gargano, by the way. Yeah, Nightmare Robert Roode, Primal Andrade, Vanguard Kevin Owens, Royal Rumble King Corbin, the WrestleMania 36 is Dolph Ziggler, and the Elemental is Ricochet, which I probably won't go for, to be honest, because I just want to chill out. I want to get this event done, and yeah. One thing I do like is the Elemental Pro animations. Like, they're pretty nice, and I grinded so much. I threw him in. I actually paid a couple hundred credits to throw him in the performance center, and then I grinded a bunch of games and stuff. So yeah, no Wild Wednesday quest either, unfortunately. Although I don't think they did that last year either. It's like they waited for the second Wednesday before they released the first Wild Wednesday, if that makes sense. But yeah, let me know how you guys are going on. If you gotten any board pulls, do let me know. If you guys have gotten any pros, let me know. I do have a piece of equipment. I stupidly put in the performance center because I thought you could play games on it and it'd be getting the games quicker, but equipment doesn't work that way. So I literally have to wait until the game's done. But I think they should be done later today. So I'll just end up throwing the equipment on Johnny Gargano, and yeah, we get along with it and see how it goes. I guess the nice thing is that Johnny Gargano can go in my King of the Ring deck because he'll throw out Rick, which I probably will end up doing. I did try an Elemental King of the Ring. I made it a course, but just having like really good decks, like high ranking LMS cards, full heroics. You know, they had good stuff, really good stuff, which obviously, you know, hard to compete with when I'm dealing with, like, I got one full heroic and basically a few half heroics with my Drew McIntyre LMS with his stats, Edge and Adam Cole. I don't know if I'm really expecting a pull. One cool thing that I did pull was you guys watched the videos. I'm pretty certain in the last video I got a WrestleMania 36 Shayna Baszler, and I pulled her again, which is a pro, which makes my Road to Glory deck. So, you know, I'll take that. And it just feels a bit weird. Like, obviously the Royal Rumble pros, without them being fortified, beat the Vanguard full heroics. And it's just kind of weird how Elemental pros don't stand up to full heroic from previous tiers. I don't know what they got put in mind. Like, will we need to get a fortified 3 for our Elemental pros to stand up to the full heroics in previous tiers? I'm not sure. I kind of wish they would add some clarity because we're not really sure what they're doing in terms of whether they're gonna fix the stats or not. And if they do, I hope that me putting my Johnny Gargano this early hasn't exactly messed with things. I do have a link to my Twitter, which I put in the description of all my videos. I did put up a tweet comparing my Johnny Gargano to Big Show. So yeah, Big Show's got, by the looks of things, Big Show's for me has got a toughness and speed equipment on him. But if you remove that Johnny Gargano, because my Johnny Gargano doesn't have any equipment on him already. Johnny Gargano beats him in 4 stats, and yeah, that's just a regular Event Pro show. But I took my, because Edge is the card that's the next better than him. So you have, in my deck, it would be Undertaker, Drew McIntyre, Adam Cole, and Edge, and then it would be Johnny Gargano. I did take off the equipment on my Edge, and Edge 4 stats him. So yeah, and the thing is, the equipment I have on Edge is pretty good because it deals with his toughness, which is one of Edge's lowest, if not the lowest stat on my half heroic Edge. So Johnny Gargano, if you proc, won't even touch the surface with my Edge. So it goes to show, if they don't change the stats of the pros for elemental, it just goes to show how much half heroics benefit you. If you're able to get full heroic, go for it. I'm thinking I'm gonna try and get the heroic upgrade from Giants Unleashed, which is the next event. Because I know you don't have to spend that much, and it's like a Giants Unleashed as an event is super chilled out. The annoying part is obviously having to get like a decent alignment, but we're building on the deck, and I do have some stuff. Like I said, I got a pro. Sting, for example, will be an F1. Shayna Baszler will be nice, and I don't really know if I'm gonna pro Big E. I'm starting to use some WrestleMania 36 singles to train into other cards, and I do have Royal Rumble cards which I can do, as in Royal Rumble pros. But yeah, I'll show you. So yeah, you see here, Johnny Gargano beats my Big Show in 4 stats, and let me just check the equipment I have. Yeah, he has the toughness and speed boost, so knock off 56k, and the speed doesn't really matter. Big Show with a proc, I'm not sure would he beat Johnny Gargano. I'm not sure, but then I'll do this for example. Edge, as you can see, his equipment deals with power, speed, and toughness is boosted. If I remove it from Edge, and then we go back, you'll see that Edge beats him in power, and at that point, the only thing that would change here is the fact that Johnny Gargano would proc to win in toughness, and that's about it. So yeah, it just goes to show what the difference the pros are, especially if they're not fixing it. So yeah, I guess we can play some. Actually, let me just train some of these cards away. What do we got? I don't want to get rid of any of these. Let's get into Jeff Hardy. I use the Titan special image. I'm sure you guys know which one I'm on about. But this image looks fantastic. Like, I don't have the Edge image, and I don't have Edge in Elemental. But I would love to see how it kind of squares up and looks up, because it looks pretty badass. I'm gonna unlock some support, because I know I have some. Actually, I'm not exactly in a rush to max out Jeff. But yeah, and if you also didn't want the last video, Damian Priest was my freebie. So let's play a couple of war battles. I'm actually doing pretty good, but the PvP league I'm in is competitive, which is why I'm not first. I know a bunch of people, a bunch of tweets, I've seen, like their leagues are super competitive. So, but I've already got my 3 slots. At the rate I'm going at, I can get like maybe 4. But yeah, because I ended up with I think I ended yesterday with 4k, I want to say. something like that. So, but I'm just gonna. I think what I'm gonna my plan for this tier. I opened up LP and ticket packs. I'm just gonna save all the tickets and league points now, because SummerSlam 20 tier. It just like this tier elemental, just like the Cataclysm last year. Just like that was that Cataclysm was the bridge between WrestleMania 35 and SummerSlam 19. Elemental is that bridge, and I might just. I'm thinking I'm gonna save up my ticket. It would be cool to do like an extra, like big massive pack opening, or alternatively I could save for the next season. But I'm not really too sure. I'm gonna try and reset the board. It would be nice to get a pull, but honestly, I'm not really too sure if we will get a pull. But that's something we're gonna have to see. You guys seem to enjoy the last video too. My reaction to Johnny Gargano was pretty funny. I did watch it back, and yeah, you guys seem to enjoy the pack openings and stuff. So yeah, but this tier I'm gonna definitely grind a bunch of PvP. I do it every week. I do it for 3 slots. I'm definitely gonna grind, and I'm definitely gonna try and get all the tickets done. There's like some challenges that just don't get done. For example, if there's something which says use for equipment or use for enhancements, then that's obviously not going to get done because we don't get enhancements anymore. What else? Some money in the bank games I ignore, and even with the wild, I often tend to ignore, like, say for example, if it says play 15 wild games, I'll often ignore that. But yeah, I really do miss when TBG games counted as wild matches. That was a nice cheap way to do the quest challenge, which obviously they removed since. Come on, Leon, goddammit. It's a good thing this is worn up freaking Royal Rumble, otherwise I'd be going insane. Like, I don't get why people just like go idle and stuff. Come on, let's go. Like, I just want to reset the board, and then maybe we might get something lucky, and then, there's no point wasting 2-3 minutes on a war game. And that's a 3-0. It's pretty good. They have a bunch of Money in the Bank contracts. I don't actually know if I'll grind Money in the Bank this tier. Maybe I should, because well, actually, no, because the pro stats don't seem to be that good. We'll see. I kind of regret not grinding as much in in Money in the Bank when the thing was around. Let's play this last bout actually. Let's see, how long have we been going for? 13 minutes. Okay, we can play this last bout. So yeah, let me know if any of the undercards make a pro for you as well, regardless of what tier you're in, and let me know what you're going for. I don't know if maybe I'll just rinse through the free bouts and get to the end of Primal. Although this is like what technically a day in the event is for me 3 p.m. No, 8 p.m. Sorry. So we see how we're doing at 8 p.m. today, and I feel like in previous years that'd be a nightmare, but we're doing pretty good. Ideally, when it gets to 8 p.m., I would want to be on like maybe Royal Rumble or the WrestleMania 36. I don't want to exactly spend credits on bout refills. I'd rather use the free bouts. And even then, like, I can just grind other modes. I can grind my PvP and play wild or whatever whilst I'm waiting for bouts to refresh. So there's always that to do. And hopefully my first pull comes soon, because it would be nice. Also, the cool thing with Johnny is that he does make my Giants Unleashed deck, which is pretty nice. As I haven't been blessed with insane luck of fortify 3s of the highest tier cards, It's like it's funny because I spent a lot of time trying to pro Samoa Joe and pro out Kofi and pro out Pro out Kevin Owens and stuff like that, and it's like Joe doesn't make my um, Joe doesn't make my Giants Unleashed, but he does make my Road to Glory deck. But soon enough he'll be obsolete probably, unless I get fortified cards. Which is why I was pleasantly surprised with Sting. Like Sting's gonna get rid of whoever it is that's fourth in my male's Giants Unleashed. So yeah, and I'll even take fortifiers of cards I do have still, and of course I'm still needing, after I pro Shayna Baszler, I'm still needing a another female WrestleMania 36 Pro before I have a full WrestleMania, or a full deck of females I should say, for Road to Glory. Let's get this last let's get this reset, the title match. I don't mind, honestly. Like, I would honestly take a title match over a title match over something like a WrestleMania 36 single. But yeah, not too bad. I'm actually, like, this tier so far is not too bad. Like, as you can see, Shayna Baszler. I'm probably, when I get my thingy, when I get my equipment at the performance center, which I'm not sure how long it is, 8 hours. So yeah, I'll be asleep by then. Probably end up throwing Shayna in there, and hopefully she'll be done relatively soon. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video here, guys. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please drop it a like, drop it a comment, subscribe to the channel for more WWE Supercard content. And for now, guys, I'll talk to you next time. Take it easy.